Shuts fairly decent. We still got the gap up here, so let me level right quick. Hey guys, welcome back. Today I kind of hung around the shop, cleaned the Bronco out, and was just waiting to see if person that's gonna help me today is gonna show up or not. And I guess had other things to do, so it's just you and me. We're out here gonna try to fit the door again. So you can see I got the cherry picker behind. Oh, it's over here. Cherry picker behind me. We're gonna strap the door with one of those ratchet straps back over there, and I'll line the back of it up. Then we'll put that front pillar. Gonna keep it together, and we'll just slap it up there and kind of push it where it needs to go, and then screw in the back part, and then we'll see where that front lands. I have a feeling that the front's going to be too far forward or something like that. So once we get the back tech screwed in, we'll take the door back off and then do the front, and hopefully that will work. Joshua, I know I said I'd try your suggestion, and I forgot who else mentioned it, about putting a piece of angle iron across the top and hanging the door from it. I don't have a piece of angle iron that long, for one thing. Thought I did, I don't. And I'm not sure, unless I screw it into this piece here, about where I attach the front of it to. So I'm gonna try out the cherry picker today, see what kind of results that gives us. If it doesn't work out, then we can always go back to angle iron and try to fix something to keep it kind of level and sturdy. But his idea is basically get a long piece of angle iron, putting it on top of the door, and securing it to it so you can put the door up there where it needs to go, and then you can build off that. Mine's going to be roughly the same, except for I'm using a cherry picker to hold the door where it needs to be, and then I'll put the pillar where it needs to go in relation to how the back of the door lines up. If that makes sense. At least that's what I want to accomplish today. But this week, didn't really do much, just work as usual. But this next week is the week before Thanksgiving. The week after that, I took all week off, so looking forward to that. But tonight it's gonna get really cold here in Oklahoma, especially where I live. There's a chance of snow, and just 2 days ago it was 70 degrees, you know, high 60s, low 70s. So it's kind of, Oklahoma just goes up and down really aggressive this type of year. So kind of cold out here. May have some heaters running, and I'm not sure if this is going to overheat or not because it's cool, but I will put a charge on it because I'm afraid the coldness will zap the batteries or the battery. But yeah, but the main thing is using a cherry picker to hold the door to the back latch, get it latched, and getting the door where it's level, and then we can put those pillars on, or put these breakaway or the take-off hinges, push it up there, push this in, line this up, screw through here, take the door back off, and then do the front, and hopefully that will solve our problem. At least that's all I can think of to do right now. Is when I went over, because like I said, it's cold. It's only 6 o'clock and it's dark outside, which I hate. I hate it when it does time change. I'd rather have more daylight when I get off work instead of getting off at 4:30 and it starting to turn dark and I can't do anything outside. But anyways, enough talking. Let's get some straps on this, and I'm actually bringing the Bronco a little bit this way more. I feel like they have more light on it, and we're Bronco this way a little bit more. We'll get the straps and we'll start taking stuff off and moving stuff. So that's good work. Don't want to be too optimistic, but kind of looks okay right now. Can adjust the height over here by moving this down here, moving the strap here down this way. We'll make the door go like that. Move the strap further that way, make the door come up. So right now it's latched, and we're just kind of trying to fiddle with the gap a little bit. I think that we might be pretty good right there, and we can probably use some shims to get it looking better. But right now we're gonna attempt to fit this on here and push it against the kick panel, see where it needs to be, and that way we can make cuts or modifications in order to get this to sit right. You kind of see how my kick panel goes down to a point down there, which I don't know if that's correct or not, but let's put it up here and we'll see what we get. Well, good news, bad news. I don't know if you can tell right here, but we're a little high. So thinking about cutting this here back so that will slip in there. They're just notching this piece out here, and then we gotta cut this off all the way down here. These are all the way up. So to get the door to set right, we have to modify this again. So I'm gonna make a mark with a Sharpie here, kind of where we need to cut it, and that'll also be the part where we cut down to bend this tab over more. And then probably gonna split this right here, I really can't see, and cut this section out so that this tab back here can slide in here, and this necessarily won't be in the way. That makes sense. I mean, we got a new one of these anyway, so I'd rather modify this than the actual tub itself. So let's pull this back off. I'll do a little cutting, and then we'll put it back up. It's pretty level where it is. I think we can get it to work. I think my gap will be all right. But just as I thought, I think the pillar isn't up high enough. So that don't make any sense since I just cut the pillar out from there like I did the driver's side. I was hoping once I put this on here, we'll have to get the windshield and the window frames. I just don't want this to be higher than the window. So we'll have to get that before we actually weld this all up. So get to marking, we'll cut some stuff, and then we'll put it back and screw it all together. Okay, I think my gap would be really awesome if it was like this. Thing is can't even push that down. Now bring it in a little bit, but mainly there at the bottom. Might be up there screwing it. I really hadn't. So I don't know why there's such a big gap here. I might have to cut this so much in the pillar to raise it up. I need to check that measurement because I think this is too high. Let's look at the driver's side. Yeah. That's a tape measure. Driver side first. You say that 2.5. And this side is 1/2 inch off. I think 2.5 is the correct measurement. So let me take this off. We'll drop this down to 2.5, and that's how high it has to be. Let's do that right quick, then we'll maybe put the new front plate on it and see if we can get this to working right. Ooh, wife's gonna kill me. I should be in the house right now. Pretty good result. I'm happy. Door opens and shuts fairly decent. We still got the gap up here, so let me level right quick. It's almost level. So what I'm thinking, that's actually not bad right there. Thinking we'll shim this hinge with a thick shim and put some shims in the body mount, and maybe that will raise this up, close this gap here, and open that a little bit more. I mean, I'm fine if the gap is a little bit wide, as long as this is not like this, and that's not so tight. But yeah, the door opens and shuts now, at least, and it's pretty good through here, and that body line is actually pretty nice. So we just need to get this figured out, and I think we'll be doing good. I think I'm going to leave this how this is. We'll hammer this back up where it's supposed to be. I did bend this flange, as you can probably tell, but next time we'll, like I said, do some shims. We'll put the fender on, see how that looks. If we got time, we'll go run and get the windshield and maybe the window frames and see how all that fits together with everything on it. Then we gotta put the outer rocker on. Forgot about that. Hopefully we'll do that next time too. Put the outer rocker on and see how that looks. Door does look kind of weird though right now. We'll figure it out. Well, thank you for watching. Made it this far. I am happy with where we are with the Bronco right now. I think just me pushing up on the door, kind of not bending the hinges up, but just kind of twisting that pillar where the top will go back and the bottom will come, or the top will go forward and the bottom will come back. Wait, no. It's pushing it up, yeah, so the top will go towards the front and the bottom goes towards the back, which I don't think, well, I had to do that to get it to latch on the striker, so. Anyways, I'm confusing myself here, but it's supposed to be inside right now, so go push Bronco back, put cherry picker up, and then I'm gonna head in. But next time, like I said, we'll do some shimming and try to get that gap better. It may not be perfect, but I have to get it better than that big thick gap up there. If you like this kind of stuff, please stick around. Get this squared away. Like I said, we'll bring out some more parts, put those on, get everything lined up, and then we'll start welding everything in. But anyways, thank you again. I think we're at $5.99. As soon as we hit 600, we'll do a giveaway. Like I said, a hat, some stickers, and that hinge kit. I hadn't heard back from Wild Horse, so I'm assuming I'm just gonna get rid of it. So we'll throw that in there, especially if you're working on Bronco, that come in handy. But anyways, thank you again, and I'll see you next week.